Friday. I'm Jennifer from the Somerset County Family Community Health Science Department, and we're here in the kitchen today learning all about chia seeds. And at the end of the information, we're going to make a simple recipe for chia pudding. Now, chia seeds have been around for quite a while. When you look at healthy articles, healthy recipes, you might be enjoying them for the past couple of years. But if you haven't, here is some background information on what exactly chia seeds are and how nutritionally beneficial they are for our body. So chia seeds are the edible seeds of a flowering plant in the mint family. They're native to Mexico and Guatemala. In fact, they were a staple of the Aztec and the Mayans. And the Mayan word for chia is strength. So now it's commercially grown all over warm climates of the world, including the United States. And they are brown, black, or white. I'm just going to hold up if you haven't seen what a chia seed looks like. You can see that they're really tiny. Sometimes they're whole or ground up. And they have no flavor. They have no flavor, so that's why people add them a lot to smoothies and bowls and yogurts and oatmeals and even bake with them. Now when you buy them in the grocery store, you can get them in the grocery store. Just go down the natural food aisle. You can store them in an airtight container in a cool place like your pantry. They will last for years. They have a very long shelf life. Okay, so 2 tablespoons equals 1 ounce of chia seeds, and that is about 138 calories. They are loaded with nutrients, so let's go over a few. They are the best plant-based source of omega-3 fatty acids, which is very good for brain health and inflammation and heart health. Gram per gram, you're still better off eating a fatty fish to get that source, but as far as plants go, this has the highest content. Now, fiber. The chia seeds are known for their fiber content. 1 serving, like I said, 1 ounce is about 10 grams of fiber. And it is recommended that women get 25 grams of fiber a day and men 38 grams of fiber a day. Most Americans don't reach that. So this is a great way to incorporate some extra fiber into the foods that you're already eating to boost up the nutrition content of fiber, of protein. There's about 4 grams of protein per serving. So loaded with antioxidants, a lot of different kinds of antioxidant compounds. And if you know about antioxidants, they protect our body and our cells from free radicals, which cause oxidative stress and damage our cells. When you eat a diet rich in antioxidants, studies have shown to lower health risks like heart disease, certain cancers, and inflammation of our body. So you want to eat foods rich in antioxidants. Chia seeds also are rich in many minerals: calcium, iron, magnesium, phosphorus, copper. So it really is a powerhouse. Okay, so what do we do with them? You can sprinkle them on moist foods like a yogurt, in a smoothie, on top of a parfait or a bowl. You can bake with them. If you are baking, instead of using 1 egg, you can substitute out 2 teaspoons of chia seeds mixed with 3 tablespoons of water. Let it kind of absorb for about 5 minutes until you have a texture about like scrambled eggs. And then you could substitute 1 egg in baking. So that's one little hack. Most commonly, people enjoy chia pudding, and that's what I want to make for you today. This is super easy. It's a great snack. It's going to fill you, right? Foods high in fiber fill us, make us feel full. So this is a great snack. It's a great breakfast. So you can get one of these small mason jars. This is goes up to 6 ounces. And you can get any type of milk. Now I tested this out using 2 milks. I used almond milk and I used coconut milk. And I love the flavor of coconut. The coconut milk version was delicious. You didn't even need to add any extra toppings to it because it was full of flavor. The almond milk did not have any flavor, and I'm going to show you some toppings on how you can increase flavor and increase nutrition by adding in some nuts and berries. So The store had actually a combination almond and coconut milk. So that's what I bought because we're going to use this for a couple recipes later this month. So I am just going to measure out half a cup. Okay, and we just put it right in your jar. You don't even need a bowl for this, just in one jar. Okay. Then you grab your chia seeds, and we're gonna do 2 tablespoons. Okay. And then just mix it. You don't even have to use the whisk. You can put the lid back on and shake it. You can leave it as is. You can flavor this up. I'm gonna add just a drop of a sweetener. I have 100% maple syrup. You can use a drop of honey. Just gonna add a drop to that. I'm gonna put the lid on and shake. So if you have littles, again, this is something fun they can help with in the kitchen. Make sure that's on tight. And just shake it up until you see all the seeds kind of getting mixed in and absorbed. Nice, good upper body work out here. Okay, so that's it. You're gonna give that a good shake. You're gonna put it in your refrigerator for about 30 minutes. Take it out, give it another shake again so that you break up any clumps that might have formed from the chia seeds. Leave it in your refrigerator several hours. Ideally, it's best overnight. So when you wake up in the morning, okay, it's gonna thicken up. Okay, see how liquidy this is? Okay, in the morning, it's going to be thick. It's all going to be like a pudding consistency. And it increased in size. So the seeds were so tiny, they actually get gelatinous. Okay, so if you enjoy rice pudding, you like bubble tea, you will like chia pudding. If you don't appreciate that texture, you might not be a fan, but I encourage you to try it out. Try the recipe. So this one was, like I said, I used coconut milk. So you could serve it right in here. If you want a breakfast on the go, you can put in berries, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, sprinkle in some coconut flakes, walnuts, almond slivers, whatever you like. If you want to change up the flavor, when you're mixing it, you can put 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. You can put a tablespoon of cocoa powder, make it like a chocolate pudding. So whatever your heart desires. Here I've just poured it, the jar I've just poured right in a bowl, topped it with some raspberries and coconut flakes. So I will post that recipe in the comments below. I will also post in the recipe in celebration of National Nutrition Month every March. The FCHS department here in Somerset County, we are doing a 3-part webinar series. First one starts on Tuesday. I'll be teaching the class on meal prepping and planning. So I know I've sprinkled in a lot of meal prep and tips along the way in my lives. This is going to be about a 45-minute webinar. I'm going to post the link that you can register. It will be recorded, so if you can't make it at 2 o'clock on Tuesday, you can get the link from us of the recording. The following week on the 15th, we're going to be doing Latin flavors at home. And the last week, March 22nd, will be herbs and spices. So it will be a great seminar, a great series on how to pack flavor and good nutrition in the meals that you're making at home. Happy Friday.